My modern and unstoppable seniors, before we dive in, drop your age in the comments. It's always a joy to see the wonderful range of wisdom in our community. And remember, your comment helps us create even better videos just for you. I want to ask you something straight from the heart. Have you ever caught a whiff of something not so fresh, only to realize, oh dear, that it might be you? Or maybe you've noticed little things slipping through the cracks, like forgetting to brush at night or skipping a shower here and there. Trust me, you're not alone. As we age, it becomes so easy to overlook certain routines we once did, without even thinking. But here's the thing. Maintaining good personal hygiene isn't just about looking or smelling nice. It's about staying healthy, feeling confident, and keeping our independence strong. Doctors often say they can spot hygiene-related issues within moments of meeting someone. Yes, even in just a routine checkup. That's why today's topic is a game changer. We're talking about 7 personal hygiene mistakes many seniors unknowingly make. And believe me, number 4 will absolutely surprise you. These habits may seem small, but they can lead to infections, discomfort, and even serious health complications over time. So if you're ready to stay sharp, feel fresh, and take care of that brilliant body you've lived in all these years, let's get started. Let's begin with something that might seem minor, but actually says a lot about your overall health. Oral care. Have you ever skipped brushing at night because you were just too tired? Or maybe you're wearing dentures now and the routine just doesn't feel the same anymore. But here's the truth. Poor oral hygiene in older adults is a major red flag for doctors. In fact, according to the World Health Organization, gum disease is one of the most common non-communicable diseases affecting older populations worldwide, and it doesn't stop at your mouth. Infections from poor oral hygiene can travel through your bloodstream and affect your heart, lungs, and even your brain. Dry mouth, common in people taking medications for blood pressure or diabetes, makes things worse by increasing plaque and bacteria. So, what can you do? Keep brushing twice a day. Use a soft bristle toothbrush or even an electric one if your hands don't move like they used to. And don't forget to clean those dentures if you have them. Soak them overnight. And brush them daily like real teeth. Most importantly, make time to see a dentist at least once a year, even if you don't feel anything is wrong. If you're finding this tip helpful, give it a thumbs up. It helps me know what content you love and ensures I keep bringing you more valuable insights. Don't forget to share this with someone who might benefit. Now let's talk about something many people overlook. Foot hygiene. Our feet carry us through life, millions of steps from the first to the last, but ironically, they're often the most neglected part of the body. For seniors, this is a dangerous mistake. Why? Because the older we get, the more likely we are to have poor circulation, thinner skin, and even conditions like diabetes, all of which can lead to serious foot problems. Doctors notice signs like fungal infections, cracked heels, and even pressure ulcers from tight or dirty shoes. And the truth is, most of these issues come from simply not washing or checking our feet often enough. Think of how often you wash your hands. Your feet deserve that same love. So here's your wellness checklist. Soak your feet in warm water once a week. Gently scrub away dead skin. Dry them thoroughly, especially between the toes, to avoid fungus. And make sure your toenails aren't curling into your skin. If reaching your feet feels hard, consider a long-handled sponge or ask a loved one for help. Your feet are your foundation. Treat them with care. Enjoying this moment? Hit the like button. It's like giving us a virtual hug. And now we come to a mistake that's more common than you'd expect. Infrequent bathing. Now I get it. Some days you're just not in the mood. It's cold, your joints ache. Getting in and out of the shower feels like climbing a mountain. But skipping showers too often can lead to a buildup of bacteria on the skin, which causes odor, itching, rashes, and sometimes even infection. Doctors notice this right away, especially in places like underarms, groin, or skin folds. What many don't realize is that bathing isn't just about soap and water, it's about circulation, relaxation, and even emotional well-being. That fresh feeling after a warm bath, it can actually reduce stress and boost your mood. Now, you don't have to bathe daily if your skin is sensitive or dry, 2 to 3 times a week with a gentle, moisturizing soap is just fine for most seniors. Consider installing grab bars or using a shower chair if mobility is a concern. Make the space safe so that you feel confident every time you step in. I'd love to know, what challenges have you faced when trying to implement healthier habits? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let's support each other in this journey. If you're enjoying these tips, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep this wellness conversation going. Leave a comment with your favorite tip so far. Are you feeling inspired to try these tips? Let me know in the comments and let's motivate each other. Also, don't forget to share this video with anyone who could use some extra wellness encouragement. Now, my modern and unstoppable seniors, let's keep this empowering conversation going. Because the truth is, these personal hygiene habits aren't just about looking good. They're about staying healthy, feeling dignified, and enjoying life to the fullest. So let's dive straight into another hygiene mistake that often goes unnoticed but can lead to some surprising consequences. Let's talk about bathing, or rather, not bathing enough. Now, I get it. As we get older, our skin becomes more sensitive, our mobility might be limited, and honestly, the effort it takes to get in and out of the tub can feel like running a marathon. But here's the catch. Infrequent bathing can lead to a buildup of bacteria, sweat, dead skin, and even odor, which might seem harmless at first, but it's not. Doctors are quick to notice this, especially because it can lead to rashes, fungal infections, and even more serious skin conditions. Now, that doesn't mean you need to take long, hot showers every day. In fact, hot water can dry out aging, skin even more. What it does mean is being consistent with gentle hygiene routines. Try a lukewarm sponge bath if a full shower feels too tiring. Use fragrance-free soaps and focus on the areas where bacteria tends to thrive: underarms, groin, feet, and skin folds. Bathing 2 to 3 times a week is often enough for many seniors, depending on your level of activity and personal needs. Are you feeling inspired to try these tips? Let me know in the comments and let's motivate each other. Also, don't forget to share this video with anyone who could use some extra wellness encouragement. Now, speaking of skin, let's move on to something that many people don't even realize is a big deal until it's too late: skipping moisturizers. Yes, skipping this one simple step can cause more trouble than you'd think. Our skin naturally becomes drier as we age because we produce less oil. Combine that with the effects of weather, bathing, and certain medications, and we're looking at dry, itchy, and even cracked skin that can make us feel downright miserable. What's more, dry skin can lead to open wounds, and open wounds can lead to infections, something doctors are very quick to spot, especially on the legs, hands, and back. Moisturizing is not just about softness, it's a protective layer for your largest organ, your skin. So what's the solution? Find a good, gentle moisturizer, preferably something hypoallergenic and fragrance-free. Apply it after you bathe. When your skin is still a bit damp, to lock in the moisture, don't forget the hands, elbows, knees, and feet, areas that dry out the fastest. And here's a pro tip. Keep a small bottle next to your bed, so even on those low-energy days, you can still give your skin the love it deserves. We're almost halfway through. If you've learned something valuable today, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more tips like these. Now let's have a chat about something small, but mighty important. Fingernails and toenails. It's easy to overlook them, especially when bending down isn't as easy as it used to be. But not trimming your nails regularly can lead to a whole host of problems, and believe me, doctors notice right away. Overgrown toenails, for instance, can curl and dig into the skin, causing painful ingrown nails, infections, and even difficulty walking. Long fingernails can trap dirt, bacteria, and become a risk for accidental scratching or injury. It might seem like a tiny thing, but proper nail hygiene is a sign of your overall self-care. If trimming is difficult for you, and it is for many, people with arthritis or low vision, consider using electric nail files or booking a visit to a podiatrist or nail care specialist. Many communities even offer home visit nail care services for seniors, so you can keep your nails healthy and safe without added stress. And while we're on the subject, clean under the nails too. It's one of those little areas where germs love to hide, especially when we're gardening, cooking, or even just relaxing outdoors. Next, we'll dive into something that can feel a bit sensitive to talk about, but it's so important that we simply can't ignore it: incontinence. Now, let me start by saying this. It is incredibly common. You are not alone, and there is absolutely no shame in it. In fact, over 50% of adults over 65 experience some form of bladder control issue. But here's the tricky part. When incontinence is not managed well, it can lead to hygiene issues that doctors pick up on right away. This can include strong body odor, skin rashes, irritation, and even urinary tract infections. The skin in the groin area is already sensitive, and prolonged exposure to moisture can break it down quickly. That's why proper hygiene, clean undergarments, and the right protective wear are absolutely essential. Modern incontinence products are much more comfortable, discreet, and effective than they used to be. And maintaining regular hygiene routines, like cleansing with gentle wipes or washcloths and using barrier creams, can make a huge difference. If you're struggling with this, talk to your doctor or a continence specialist. There are treatments, exercises, and products that can help manage this quietly and effectively. And remember, addressing it head-on means you're taking control of your health, not the other way around. If you're enjoying these tips, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep this wellness conversation going. Leave a comment with your favorite tip so far. All right, my unstoppable seniors, you're doing great sticking with me so far. These small changes we're talking about, they're not just about cleanliness. They're about self-respect, confidence, and keeping control over your well-being. And this next one, it might surprise you with how often it's overlooked. Let's talk about oral hygiene. Yes, your smile still matters. In fact, it matters even more now. Poor oral hygiene can lead to a whole range of problems, not just bad breath or stained teeth. We're talking about gum disease, infections, tooth loss, and even a higher risk of heart disease and stroke. Something doctors are definitely watching for in seniors. Here's the thing, as we age, our saliva production slows down, especially if we're taking medications. That dry mouth can become a breeding ground for bacteria. Add in dentures, bridges, or sensitive gums, and suddenly brushing and flossing don't feel as simple anymore. But here's what you can do. Brush twice a day with a soft bristled toothbrush and fluoride toothpaste. Floss daily, or use a water flosser if flossing feels difficult. If you wear dentures, make sure to clean them thoroughly every night and soak them in a proper cleanser, not just water. And schedule regular checkups with your dentist. Yes, even if you don't have your natural teeth anymore, your mouth still needs care. A healthy mouth means easier eating, better digestion, and most importantly, fewer infections and less inflammation in your whole body. Now, this next one isn't often mentioned, but oh, it's a game changer. Changing undergarments daily. It might sound like a basic rule, but you'd be surprised how often it's skipped due to forgetfulness, fatigue, or mobility issues. Here's the thing, our undergarments are the first line of defense for personal hygiene. When they're not clean, bacteria builds up, odors develop, and skin irritation becomes a real problem. Doctors can pick up on these signs quickly, especially around the waist, groin, and thighs. What can help? Keep a week's supply of comfortable, breathable cotton underwear easily accessible. Try putting a small laundry hamper right next to your bed or bathroom so changing becomes easier. If mobility is a challenge, adaptive clothing with easier openings can make a huge difference in comfort and dignity. It's simple, but powerful. Fresh undergarments daily can completely change how clean and confident you feel throughout the day. Now, let's shift to something that goes deeper than just hygiene. Clean surroundings, that's right, your home environment. Personal hygiene doesn't stop with your body. If your towels, sheets, or clothes aren't clean, bacteria and germs can linger long after you've showered. Doctors often spot recurring skin irritations or infections and trace them back to the environment, especially damp towels, unwashed bedding, or clothing worn multiple times. Here's how to stay ahead. Wash towels after 3-4 uses. Change your bed sheets at least once a week. Don't wear the same clothes for days, even if they look clean. And make sure commonly touched items like remote controls, doorknobs, and mobility aids are cleaned regularly too. And if laundry feels like a big task, that's okay. Ask for help or set up a laundry day schedule with a friend, family member, or caregiver. Clean surroundings mean fewer germs, a fresher home, and a safer life overall. And before we wrap up this section, I want to touch on something that's not often discussed: not speaking up about hygiene-related discomfort. Whether it's itching, dryness, odor, or a sore that won't heal, please don't brush it off. Seniors often normalize discomfort, thinking it's just part of getting older. But doctors take these signs seriously because they often signal something deeper. Your body talks to you, so let's promise to listen. If something feels off, it's not complaining to bring it up. It's self-care. It's strength. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, you are officially one of our wellness warriors. Drop a wellness warrior in the comments if you're proud to be part of this journey. My wellness warriors, you've come so far already. And I hope you're feeling more empowered and inspired to take control of your personal hygiene and health. Now let's talk about something truly essential: the connection between hygiene and independence. Yes, being clean doesn't just help you look and feel good. It directly supports your freedom. Because here's the truth: doctors often use hygiene-related signs to decide if someone can continue living independently or if they need extra care. Let's say your doctor notices that your clothes are regularly stained, or you're skipping baths, or you have untreated skin infections. They might assume that you're struggling to manage on your own. And sometimes that assumption can lead to recommendations you may not be ready for, like assisted living or in-home care. But here's the good news: you can take back control by being proactive. By staying clean, fresh, and on top of your routines, you're telling the world, I've still got this. Now let's talk about something subtle, but powerful: the smell test. Doctors, and let's be real, family members too, often notice body odor or unwashed clothes before anything else. And while it's uncomfortable to talk about, it's important. Why? Because unusual smells can signal problems. A strong urine smell might mean a UTI or incontinence issues. A sour or musty body odor can hint at bacterial growth or skin infections. A persistent bad breath could mean poor oral care, or even diabetes or digestive issues. These are the kinds of signs that health professionals watch for, not to judge, but to protect you. The key is not to wait until someone points it out. If you notice a new or strange odor, take it seriously. Start with a proper wash, check your clothing, and if it persists, speak to your doctor. Now let's bring this into the heart of your daily life. What does a simple daily hygiene routine look like for a modern senior? Here's a checklist you can follow. Your daily wellness hygiene routine: morning. Use the toilet and clean properly. Wipes or a bidet can help. Wash your face and brush your teeth. Apply deodorant and moisturize if needed. Put on fresh clothes and clean undergarments. If you're up to it, take a shower or do a sponge bath, focusing on underarms, groin, feet, and any skin folds. Midday check-in. Drink plenty of water. Staying hydrated supports skin and body health. Reapply deodorant if needed. Check for spills or soiled clothing and change if necessary. Keep a pack of personal hygiene wipes or tissues with you. They're great for quick cleanups. Evening, brush your teeth again. Wash your face, and if you didn't shower in the morning, take one now. Check your feet. Any sores, swelling, or fungus should be addressed early. Change into clean, breathable sleepwear. Make sure your sleeping space is clean and inviting. That's it. Nothing extreme, just consistency. That's the real secret. Doing small things every day adds up to a massive improvement in your health, confidence, and how others perceive your independence. And hey, you deserve to feel proud of yourself for taking these steps. Every clean towel, every brushed tooth, every pair of fresh socks, it all adds up to you taking ownership of your well-being. That's what true wellness is all about. So, I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself, what small habit can I start today that will help me feel fresh, clean, and confident tomorrow? It might be changing your towel more often, setting a reminder to brush your teeth, or finally replacing that old pair of slippers. Whatever it is, let that be your first step. Remember, your daily hygiene isn't just about staying clean, it's about staying you, strong, independent, in control. And if this part of the video helped you feel more confident or gave you a helpful nudge, give it a like, leave a comment with your own hygiene tip, or just say, "I've still got this," to inspire someone else in the community.